my pleasure to introduce my big bro, man. Like this nigga's like Yoda. You understand what I'm saying? Like this nigga
That's
just
crazy.
word up. Yo, ladies and
Woo!
gentlemen,
May
my
the
nigga
force be
T,
with you, son.
my nigga T motherfucking money.
And
What's
what it
up?
is, boy, you know what I mean? My man Bad C on the yo, let me tell you right here, man. Like I was telling you earlier, my
Yeah,
excitement for being here today is crazy. I do interviews online all the time, and
yeah,
this is like on a different level. This is my people's right here. So this is like
yeah,
a relaxed environment. You know what I mean? I should have got the Henny out and just like
yeah.
fell back. You know what I mean?
I'm
But I
saying, I
should have.
mean, shit, if you want to go get it, you can go get it. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I'll
no,
do a
we
little
we
quick commercial, like, yo, you know
we
what I'm
into
saying?
it.
Word up.
We into it right now. So we wavy, man. Nothing to it. So let's
But
get it. Let's get it.
yo, it's so crazy. Yo, thank you for coming on the show, big bro. Again, like you said, we that you big bro. You know what I'm saying? I go
Right.
back with T Money, man. One of the things that I tell my guests is that it's weird for me being a fan of the shit and watching shit like Video Music Box and watching shit like Rap City and watching MTV Raps and
Right.
the people that were a part of these things I'm friends with. It trips
Mm.
me out. Like some of the artists that I seen on there, I'm cool with. You was on your MTV Raps. You the big bro. Yo, I really used to watch you. You know what I'm saying? Like come home from school and just be sitting there watching y'all, wilding out on
Mm.
fucking MTV Raps, man. Now, you were a big part of the Young MTV Raps movement. Very, 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 very intricate part of the puzzle. How did you even get a part of that? Like,
Well, it wasn't that difficult. Real talk. Everything was in its infant stages. When people look at you on TV Raps like it was some big deal, but when it started out, it was real primitive. It was mad primitive. Everything was primitive, low budget. Even though it was on a major network, it was still low budget. So how that transpired was, me and Dre, we from the Sandbox. You feel me? So
yeah,
we just came off tour. We did a tour with Queen Latifah and DJ Mark the 45 King. We linked up with Peter Doherty, who was one of the co-creators of Your MTV Raps. Actually, he brought it over from Europe because it was over in Europe first. And they wanted to pair Dre up with this cat we never heard of before. His name was Ed Lover. You understand? And they wanted Dre to do an audition tape. So in my truest form, me and Dre used to go out and we DJ'd all over the city as a duo. We produced as a duo. We were in a rap group that got signed to Def Jam, one of the first 5 groups that ever got signed to Def Jam, the original concept. So,
yes,
it was nothing. It was natural to me to be like, all right, Dre, you get that, and spread the love. You feel me? So
yes,
when Dre got on, I got on. You feel me? So and they needed somebody to do something as this big as like reading the mail, and that turned into me co-hosting and being the third party. You understand? So it was beneficial to me. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
and it wasn't. It didn't seem like it was something difficult. It wasn't like I was, forcing my way into some shit. You feel what I'm saying? It
yeah,
just came natural. Like I was already there. We was kicking it, and it happened the way it happened. It happened like that way because it was supposed to happen. You feel me?
yeah,
Mentally it was supposed to happen. That's how things go. You feel me? So
yeah,
it was crazy. So I mean, and me and Eric clicked, which is the crazy shit. Like I tell people all the time in interviews, they think me and Dre know each other since 5th grade, real talk. But when me and Eddie got together, the energy was different. This shit was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, as a cool nigga, you know what I'm saying? So like when we go on the road, it would be me and him, real talk. You feel me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
we all became real close and doing what I did, and then I started doing different shit on the show because I couldn't just do like them because they would be whack. So I started making up characters. I invented the Ed Lover dance. You know what I mean? For Ed,
Oh, that was you?
facts. You know what I mean? And he didn't even want to do this shit every week. I said, my man, you got to do that shit every week. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I became a fucking, to this day, real talk, he be walking in the mall, motherfuckers recognize him, man. They'd be like, "Can you do the Air Lover dance, man?" Yo, I told them we needed to capitalize more on that shit. We should have ate
Word,
off
yo.
that.
Y'all gotta bring it back for some TikTok shit, bro.
Oh, that would be ill. I never thought of that, but that would be ill. Yeah. See, that's why I'm talking to you, because you the man. You know. You know.
Word up.
You know these
Word up.
things. Yeah, but
Word up.
that sums it up pretty much. You feel me? So
Yeah. Nah,
yeah.
that's dope. That's dope. I know you got a billion, trillion stories
Oh,
about
no
that
doubt.
set, man, and
Yeah.
being on there. Is there
Some
any any like particular thing that sticks out? Like when you just drive it, sometimes it just sticks out like, damn, I was there for that. Like that we might not have seen some behind the scenes shit or some
yeah, it was all kind of shit, man. It was it was crazy. Motherfuckers, sometimes motherfuckers left the set mad at motherfuckers, man, or mad at MTV for some shit, man. They was cursing motherfuckers out. Motherfuckers brought guns to the set. You know what I mean? You know,
who
I
brought
was
guns to the set, T-Boy?
well, Ed, well, I'm not gonna tell nobody. I'm just saying I had a pistol a couple times at the set because niggas was
Oh,
acting funny.
they can't arrest a nigga for having a gun on the set 20 years ago.
Oh, yo, knock it off. Knock it off. No, but niggas that good. Niggas kept. Yo, man, I kept the steel in my bag, B. I kept it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
You know, don't get fucked up.
But none of the artists was coming up there.
Well, I don't know what they had, but they had a bunch of goons sometimes. So you had to, you know what I mean? You had to protect your neck.
Who was like? Do you remember? Was there anybody that came that might have performed that you thought that when they performed that shit was going to be crazy, but you was like,
Or and they were caught. Nah, real talk. See, like everybody that did, because we know we had motherfuckers that performed on the set mostly on Fridays.
right?
But I could tell you the reverse of that shit. Like people I thought they weren't gonna be all that, they were really motherfucking hot.
Like
You
who?
Who fucking performed that I didn't think it was gonna really tear shit down. I don't even real talk. No, everybody that performed, I thought, let me reiterate that shit. Everybody that performed, I thought were gonna do well, and they fucking did. Nobody was whack that performed.
That was politically correct, big bro. That was real politically correct.
No, but that's real though. I thought about that. I was gonna say somebody about to nah, that nigga, he was he was all right too. You feel me? So nah. Everybody that performed, because they handpicked everybody. They ain't just put motherfuckers on. Everybody that came on, like when Mary J did it with Grant, with my man Pooh Bob, when Tupac performed, when Public Enemy performed, when Wu performed. You know, I mean, I can go on for days, bro. You know what I mean? Even when fucking Lauryn Hill and them just sat there and did the freestyle, they didn't really wasn't performing, but they kicked that shit. It was kind of cool shit. You know what I mean? We can go on forever. You feel me? So everybody was dope to me. There was nobody whack.
Let me ask you though. Let me ask you, because I always want to know. I always want to know back in the days, because it's just how shit turns out.
Mm-hmm.
You always look like, okay, well, is this better than this, or are they going at it with each other? Did y'all have beef with Rap City?
Nah, never that. We never had no beef with them. Matter of fact, we ain't had no beef with no other video shows. You know?
So everything was cool. Everything was cool. So like you would see Chris Thomas and it'd be all good.
No, it's all good, man. It's no problems, man. We had no beef. I mean, we had more beef with each other than fucking other people.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like High 97, 105, you know what I'm saying? Like they ride you. So,
Nah, we have respect for everybody that came, especially people like Ralph. We respect the shit out of Ralph. You feel me?
Yeah.
And anybody that came after us, we didn't have no beef. Maybe because you're sitting on the mountaintop. You understand? You're sitting up there. You don't think, like there's beef unless somebody came fucking sideways at us, and that really never happened. You understand?
Because y'all was pretty much the blueprint anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really, as far as on the major scale, y'all was the blueprint. Because
So having beef was like, you generally have beef with motherfuckers we know unless they come out their face and say some shit. And even then you just be like, why am I having beef with you? I'm not giving that shit energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? or you got some kind of you envious about a motherfucker who's kind of competing with you in a sense, like you got a healthy competition, and we didn't have neither one of those. Feel me? So
right.
in a sense, we were in a lane of our own at that time.
Yeah,
we were like the CNN of hip hop at the time. Everybody came to Yo.
that's a fact.
Everybody came to fucking Yo, motherfucking, fucking actors, actresses, fucking rappers, singers.
Everybody. Yeah,
Every
that was the
fucking
hot
body.
spot. Yeah, that was.
Lou Gossage came to that
Yeah,
motherfucking,
that was
that.
Instagram. Y'all was Instagram, pretty much.
Without question. Yeah, we were
Yeah,
all the
y'all was.
social media, period.
Yeah,
You know what I
y'all
mean?
was all them shits. Y'all was all them shits.
Without us doing that, nobody would have known shit. You know what I mean?
And I remember I was excited when y'all jumped to the film thing and y'all did Who's the Man.
Right.
Rest in peace, Ted Demme. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Ted Demme. Rest in peace, Peter Doherty. Rest in peace, Todd One. You know what I mean? My guy. Yeah, man. Who's the Man? Who's the Man did a lot for hip hop. People don't know that there was mad hip hop artists in there. And if you go back and watch that movie, you'll see people like Bernie Mac. You'll see people like Bill Bellamy. You see people that you'd be like, yo, he was in that movie. You feel me?
Yeah.
A lot of people were in that movie.
And even kind of deeper than that, like, bro, that's the first time a lot of us heard a Biggie record on the soundtrack.
That was Biggie's first joint. Party and BS.
First
you know
record.
what I mean? Party and bullshit, man, was his shit right there. Bullshit and party and bullshit was right there. No question.
That record was so crazy. Shout to Mo B on the beat. You know what I'm saying?
My guys.
Word up.
Mo B, what up, homie? No doubt.
Word up. Yeah, I'm trying to get him on the show. We supposed to get him on soon. You know what I'm saying? I've been talking to him.
That's Brooklyn all day. Mo B,
all day.
No question.
So perfect segue. So I'm gonna tell you what my favorite episode is of your MTV Raps. Like, there's so many. I mean, but if I could remember something that completely stands out to me, it would have to be. Now it's wild because I want to say the last episode because that's when everybody performed. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to say that because there's so many other gems too. You did mention it earlier. It was when Pooh Bah and Mary did the what's the 411, huh?
Oh yeah, no doubt. They did what's the 411. That's it.
Yo, bro.
They killed it. They killed that.
You know why that was so ill to me? That was ill to me because Pooh Bah back then, you ain't know what to wear until you seen Grand Pooh Bah.
Oh, he stayed fresh. You kidding me? He was, oh man, Pooh Bah stayed fresh with the polo up and down.
Bro,
Bam.
That was a defining moment. That was a
right.
defining moment because it was like, bro, I think my whole dress code changed when I saw that. You know what I'm saying?
Man. When you follow Pooh Bah, you got to see what he wore. I think, was it Polo or somebody when he was doing it back then?
He'll figure.
Yeah, Tommy gave him tons of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he mentioned the brand and the songs, and this is before the Puff era when they was making all that popular, talking about brands and songs. Grand Pooh Bah was doing that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So
he said, Jabot hanging baggy, he'll figure all the top, sack over back. That's just for flavor.
That's right, son. That's right. Killed it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga was come on,
Grand
man. That nigga
was on top. He was on top right there. You know what
that
I mean?
nigga was on fuego, big bro.
Yeah,
like he couldn't miss.
Yeah, but Pete, this whole you was talking about your favorite episodes, Pete, right? And you almost stole my thunder by talking about the last episode, because the last episode is near and dear to my heart, fam.
Yeah, I saw your face. When I said it. You started nodding, and I was like, "Oh, he probably gonna pick that. He gonna pick that."
The last episode is crazy, but there was so many other episodes, man. Like when Run came in, and Run DMC, CL Smooth, and Pete Rock performed. You know what I mean? That joint was crazy. Like we were just talking about Grand Pooh Bah, Mary J. You know what I mean? When KRS and Mick Boo was performed. Matter of fact, when we did that performance, unlike all the other performances, right? They performed in front of the turntables with no audience, just them two.
Yeah.
It looked really crazy. No stage, nothing. They just got busy.
Yeah.
It was crazy, you know. So there were a lot of performances. Oh, when Tupac performed, you know, God bless my man Stretch, you know, R.I.P. to Stretch. They performed. Latifah performed. Latifah was dope. That's when everybody started using the stairs behind the turntables too, performing up there, and they started filming up there. It was crazy. So a lot of performances were really dope. Wu was dope. Wu was brand new, man. That's when Method Man first came out with the joint.
Yeah.
It was brand new, fresh Staten Island. It was raw, son. It was raw. You had to love that shit, man. It was crazy, you know?
Tell me. So which one would you think would be your favorite one out of those? And then take me to that day that y'all did that episode.
Oh, wow. Well, my favorite performance out of those, it wouldn't be one of those. I loved all those, but it probably wouldn't be one of those. It would probably be the Public Enemy performance. I'm gonna tell you why this performance was really important, and it meant a lot to me personally, because keep in mind something, myself, Dre, Chuck D, the Bomb Squad, all of us came up in this music business together. You know, we formulated a family doing radio, you know, doing college radio before internet, before all that. We used to do parties together, do events together where we used to DJ, and you know, Chuck D and them had, when we and Dre were DJing, they had an office. Now this is what blew my mind. I'm like, my first year in college, these dudes had a fucking office where they were actually producing songs, and you know, they developed groups like Leaders of the New School. You know, that's what Busta and them were developed through Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck used to sit up at night and make flyers for parties and do graphic art. He designed the Public Enemy logo right in front of me. You feel me? It was like, you know, I mean, and that's why I learned, like, you know, it's 3 a.m. and your competition is sleeping, but Chuck ain't sleeping. You feel me? He winning, you know? So when they finally, you know, when they got on Yo and they performed, it was like an experience. It was like, okay, they've arrived. They're the big group. They're Public Enemy, Flavor Flav, you know, and I felt whole, you know, as a person in this business, because I was like, okay, I see his hard work coming to fruition. You understand? So that right there was really, it was special to me, beyond just the fact that they performed. I think they Can't Trust It when that song came out, you know? And that song was big. I remember going on tour and we used to watch Chuck, yo, at the end of that performance for that song, it was so powerful. They used to hang a Ku Klux Klan dummy at the end of that performance. Like they used to like literally have a noose and hang like it looked like a human being, or they would hang the motherfucker up there on the stage. And they would tell the people in the crowd that this motherfucker's in the parking lot, that the Ku Klux Klan are outside fucking with your car. What you gonna do? Motherfuckers would leave the fucking arena and go outside and want to fuck somebody up. It was yo, Chuck was like master manipulator of fucking black people's heart, man. He was doing that type of shit. I used to be like, yo, he's fucking to tell you, this motherfucker's Farrakhan all over again, son. Crazy. So, but back to that shit. So when they did perform, I was like, oh, the performance was dope, but it was more than that to me. It was a big deal. And the last episode, obviously, for emotional reasons, that shit was everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, dope shit.
That's fire. That's fire. Yo, you should do a book. I'm telling you, like, you one of those people.
I got so many fucking stories. It's crazy.
I know. Really? Yo, bro, you gotta do. I'm gonna talk to you offline. We gonna talk offline.
We'll speak.
Nah, cause bro, I'm telling you, bro, we gonna talk offline.
I got stories for you, boy.
But yo, you know what's crazy? I always wanted to tell you too, man. And I'm gonna say this to you, and I'm gonna say this in front of everybody. T Money, my relationship with you is important to me because, um, like I said, man, I'm a fan first. You know what I'm saying? And I used to watch you on TV. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like that. And you like my shit and gave me an opportunity. Like what people don't know, when I finished with the Warner Brothers situation, T Money gave me an opportunity. It was another different opportunity. You know what I'm saying? That I ended up fucking with for a little bit of time, and I learned a lot, and I got some work done over there. You know what I'm saying? And T Money, like my shit. It could have been anybody else, like my shit, and was like,
No,
"Yo,
man, no. Tell the world like it is. This is what it is. I loved your shit. Matter of fact, real talk. I used to play your shit. Once I got the tape, I popped the tape in my truck playing it so much. Yo, real talk to this day. Fucking what song is that shit? One of your songs to this day, my favorite shit is on my phone right fucking now. Matter of fact, I would play it, but I'm on the Zoom on my phone. But I would play that shit right now. I ain't little Corey no more. I'm Bad Seed. 5 what do you say? 557
that's me.
the weight was, and that's me. Nigga,
Yeah,
that
what
shit's on
song
my
is
phone
that?
right now.
I don't remember what. The Nikki Wilcox joint.
Nikki Wilcox, can't forget the name. She started the man name.
Yeah.
Had to give her her fame. Yo, y'all don't know
Yeah.
about this dude. Y'all don't know about Bad Seed. Y'all niggas is whack. You're not no hip hop motherfuckers if you don't know about my dog right here. But yo, but real talk, I'm gonna say it like this. So, right, I believed in you, bro. You know what I mean? Because I'm a really good surveyor of talent. I've always been that dude. And and for whatever reason, niggas in the business is always favoritism and shit. I never was put in a real position to make stars. Like I had a group like Humpty Hump way before that. I had a group like M Vogue. I had you, all that shit, but my shit didn't fly. It was other people, whatever. That's water under the bridge. I don't trip on that. I don't never trip on the credit. Let people do what they do. But yeah, I truly believed in you. And unfortunately, the situation that we were in at the time didn't fucking materialize because who I was fucking with wasn't on the same fucking page by leaps and bounds.
They wasn't ready. But shout to them. Shout to them.
Yeah, respect.
Shout to them.
They wasn't ready then, absolutely. And to this day, I feel in a way about it. So whenever, and I'm gonna say this right here, so people hear me. If I ever get the opportunity to put this nigga on right here for something, I'm doing it. I'm not even asking questions. So recognize that. This is my guy right here. So yeah. I believed in you, man. Cause he's talented, man. He's sick with it,
Yeah. Nah, I appreciate that, cause like I was saying, you've been around the best. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, B. Like that's like, damn, nigga, like this is her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then and yo, R.I.P. Oz too. You know what I'm saying?
My dude.
R.I.P. Ozzy. He played a part in it too.
No question. He was the bridge. He was the bridge to the people. Ozzy, real talk, man. Ozzy, man, God bless you, man. If you're hearing this, know I'm on with Seed, man. I'm not gonna blow you. I'm not gonna blow up your government, but he would call you by your government right now.
I know.
That's how he do.
I know. Yo, he's crazy. Shout to Ozzy, man. Word up. R.I.P. But yo, big bro, man, I want to thank you for coming on.
No doubt.
And kicking it with your boy, man. Well, what we got going on? Like, what you got popping right now? What's
good? A couple things, man. I'm going to be in this movie called The Last Call with Keith David and Bruce Davison. It's a horror movie. It's coming out this year. You know what I mean? I'm also slated to shoot a movie with Lindsay Lohan and Mickey Rourke that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out, but we're going to be shooting it sometime this year up in Canada.
Okay.
And me, Ed, and Dre are doing some things right now too. So y'all need to stay tuned for all that. I got my company T450 Style and Launch. We're doing events. One of my clients is called the Pinot Project. They're a wine. We're doing events. We're about to do a pop-up. I'm going to invite you. We're doing a pop-up in the city. So I'm doing my thing, man. You know what I mean? So yeah, keep your eyes open for me. I'm out there. You heard?
Yeah, no doubt. Proud of you, big bro. You already know.
No doubt.
I'm here at all times.
No
You know what I'm
doubt.
saying? It was a pleasure kicking it with you, big bro.
No, the pleasure was all mine, dog. Salute, man. Real
Word
talk.
up. Word up.
All
I'm
right?
here. Yo, we gonna holler offline too.
No,
Word
no
up.
doubt. Yo, holler at me, man, so I can give you
All
my
right.
math and all that, because you
All
don't
right.
have it, I don't
For
think.
sure.
All right.
Nah, I don't. All right.
Peace.
Peace, bro.